kitchen. Today we're looking at kefir grains. This is a really simple way that you can make a fermented drink at home at a fraction of the cost of buying shop-bought kefir. So you pick up your grains. I sell them to plenty of shops in Sussex. You can also find them online. When you have the grains, all you need is a couple of containers, a sieve or a colander, something to strain it through, and a couple of jars. Kefir has been used around the globe for eons of time. It's actually a symbiotic culture of bacteria and yeasts. My preferred choice would always be with dairy. The strains of microbes and the volume of microbes you get from using milk as your medium is just way more than nut milks. Obviously if you're vegan, you can do it with nut milks, you just won't get as much diversity. Milk just seems to bring the most amount of diversity and, like I say, volume of bacteria. So the kefir itself is a cultured drink that literally contains trillions of microbes and dozens of different strains of microbes. So it's one of the best probiotics that you can get, and as you can make it at home, you manage to really keep the cost down. So I sell these starters in shops around Sussex. You can pick up starters online, and in a minute we'll have a look at what the kefir grain actually looks like. It's in a milk solution at the minute, so a little something to say about milk. I'd always choose the best quality milk possible, so that would always be organic. You can get it from a local farm, better. You can get raw organic milk from a local farm, even better. I'd really recommend buying unhomogenized milk. Most supermarkets now will sell an unhomogenized milk. It might take a little bit of looking around, but you want to find the organic unhomogenized milk and use that. So you start off with a small amount of milk. This one you can see is fresh. It's had fresh milk put in, so the consistency is just like milk. This one has been fermenting for 24 hours, and you can see how it sticks to the side of the jar. It's a lot thicker. If we left this even longer, it would continue to get even thicker. But I'm recommending after 24, 36 hours, we sieve the grain and then we make the drink again. And like I've said, the grain will then go on to make as many drinks as many times as you make it. So I recommend using a plastic sieve or a plastic strainer. Today we've got something that's plastic that's going to work really well. So you get your receptacle to catch the milk drink in, and you pass the solution through, and you can see here the kefir grains look like a bit of cauliflower. It's actually a culture of bacteria and yeasts, and they turn the milk into kefir. So once you've sieved that, this now is your kefir drink. You can drink it down the hatch or pop it in the fridge, and it will stay for 3 or 4 days because it's been fermented. And if you put it in a sealed container, it can last up to weeks. Then take your grains and pop them into some new, fresh, organic milk. Once they're in there, pop the lid on and then leave them to ferment for 24 to 36 hours. And after a few weeks of experimenting with this, you'll realise 36 hours makes it a bit too sour, and then you can pull back and you can do it for 24 hours. But I really encourage you to experiment. Everyone's palate's different, so you really want to work out for yourself what is the ideal time frame to leave it.